Good morning, it's Wednesday the 17th today of July, and I thought I'd just show you my cozy memory blanket quickly because I'm still doing my square a day. That square there is one that Megan from Lay Family Yarn dyed as part of an Easter set that I bought in one of her lovely project bags. And I haven't shown you my crazy memory blanket on the podcast for a while, so I have loads of squares that I need to show you. That's a Nora George from Christmas. Now, the rest of it, let's see what we've got here. That's the first square. Right, so I can hear a cat. I can hear a cat bell. I'm not sure on that one. That's Pool Party from Lay Family Yarn, and that's the mini that went with it. Not sure on that one. That is Sweet Sparrow in her chocolate mocha, candy cane mocha, something like that. Not too sure on that one. That's got to be a Lay Family Yarn. Not too sure which one it is. Same with that. Some of these I think are the Yarn Lab from Christmas. They're minis. That's a pretty crazy one there, isn't it? Now this little square here is from my very first pair of socks I ever made, and the socks died, so I ripped them out and I managed to salvage a little bit of the yarn and I've knitted it into this square. So that's that side. And then on this side I have got these are all ones that Kelly gave me for my birthday, which I haven't quite got round to. So that's down Sheepy Lane. That's very pretty, that one. That's Bakery Bears. I think that's Figgy Pudding because I think I've got that one. That's a Sherry Iris Club one. That's Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits. That one I'm not sure on. Hasn't got a back to it either, so I'm not too sure on that one. That is Dragon Hill Studio. Now these ones obviously haven't got much stitch markers, so I've already shown you those. So yeah, I thought I'd just run that through because apart from anything else, I'm running out of stitch markers and I really need to grab some from my new squares. So that's my cozy memory blanket. I have got some footage I took of it outside where I kind of talked you through it, but the next door neighbours, as it turned out when I was watching it back, were having a bit of an argument. So I'll put some video footage in, hopefully around about here, or even as the intro to today, so that might work too. So you can see that, but with music over it, because I can't leave the audio on. But yeah, cozy memory blanket, and I'm about to watch probably So Sweet Violet because I adore her vlogs, and use my next mini, which is another one from the Little Easter Egg collection that Megan from Lay Family Yarn did. So pretty. So yeah, that's my next one. Oh, so good morning. It's 7:30. I've slept in again. I went to get my square finished today. It keeps happening. My back is still sore. And my throat's really croaky because I haven't had a drink yet. But hubby's just making me coffee, so that'll be solved in a second. So I shall catch up with you in a bit. my cozy memory blanket bid earlier. I've just had no idea what I'm saying. Good morning. Right, so that's makeup done. That's coffee drank. I've finished my coffee. Shall we tell the world on Instagram that we've now got a vlog up? What do you reckon? Should we do that? So what day is it today? It's Wednesday, isn't it? It's 10 to 9. So I'll be going soon. Sorry if I'm backlit. But yeah. I could take you for a walk out in the garden. I'm probably not going to. I'll be honest and say I'm enjoying sitting here with a heat pad on my back. Not heat pad, the opposite one, cold pad on my back. And I'm knitting on my sort of roller. Oh, the colour's much better, the lighting's much better this morning, isn't it? How pretty is that? So this is Sweet Sparrow in a sparkle yarn. And my daughter's just walking into the kitchen. You right, honey? Mm-hmm. So yeah, colour's a lot, lighting's a lot better this morning. Someone came to say hi and stand on my keyboard apparently. Yeah, you need to come back a little bit for them to see you, darling. Whoop. There we go. Look, here, in the camera, look in the camera. Look, there's your Adore Republic there. You need to look up there, up there. There you go. This is Debbie, who now has 2 bells on her because they caught a bird at the weekend. I was not impressed, so now they're double belled. So now they really jangle. You can definitely hear them. Yeah, that was Debbie making an appearance. She's gone back out now. Well, I don't know where to start. So let's start with my to-do list, shall we? Because journal. It's my current journal. It's also my current obsession. I put all my Sherry Iris bits and pieces in here. So pretty. I loved it. So that's my current obsession is my journal, and I've written things I need to get done. Whoa. Everything's falling apart. Things I need to get done, and days of which I've got to do them. So today's list is write to my personal packing list, which I have actually done. I've done that. Write to food packing list. Haven't even thought about that. Find passport and e-hic. I have found my passport. No idea where my e-hic is. I don't know why I'm looking around because it's not going to be anywhere in here, I don't think. Last time I had my e-hic was when I was in Ireland last September. So I'm not quite sure where that is. I will have to have a think about where I'm trying to remember what handbag I had when I was out there. I wasn't very well, believe it or not. Funny enough, I've kind of been ill, really ill, twice in like the last year. Once was our holiday in Ireland, and now. So apparently me and holidays don't go together very well. So I need to find my e-hic card, and I need to write my knitting list. Now, as we all know, writing your knitting list is going to be the most difficult part. Ready to see what she's doing. So that's my today. So far today, let's at least tick off the things we've done. I have written my personal packing list, and I have found my passport. So food packing list and knitting list. So I probably should write the food list, really. I shall get that done. Right, so next to write is my knitting packing list. Why is that so difficult to do? Yeah, I'm back. So I had some happy mail today, and it's a club So if you're in the scr1tno Fibre Club and you've not had your parcel yet, go away. Because I'm going to try and do these as I get them at the minute, because my life is one colossal mess. And it's if you don't know, it's a Disney club, and it's July's Disney Fibre Club, and this particular one is based on the film Brave, and it's brilliant. So there's some locks, in fact there's a lot of locks. Now I haven't had an awful lot of luck spinning with locks, so I shall have a go. But look, it's a fab colour, isn't it? Love the colour. So I shall have a go when I can spin. I'm banning myself from spinning now until after I get back from France, because it really does hurt. It's come with this lovely little stitch markers, which is a cross row, a little pendant that says Brave, and a little bear. And then, because I get the 200-gram one, there is a lovely little batlin, very pretty sparkly orange batlin, sparkling, and a braid. So that's really pretty. I'm really looking forward to being able to spin that, but that won't be any time in the near future. Well, it won't be before I go to France, because yeah, me and my back have had a conversation, and it has requested that I don't do any spinning until afterwards. I mean, my back's requested that I don't actually, you know, do anything until afterwards, but hey, we need to be a little bit realistic here. I'm going to put that all back together, and then I'm going to put that in a box so it can go upstairs. So I've shown you that one. Yay! So that can go away. So, right, so something else to open. I've got this sort of all over the place. This is July's, or June's? July's. Corner of Craft Stitch Marker Club. So if you've not got yours, don't look. I keep saying that. If you've, yeah, the scr1tno thing, you could have looked back for a while ago now. But my battery's about to die. Look how cute is that? Little reach hut. Really like that. So I'm now going to take that off of there, and I'm going to take that. That's really pretty. It's really pretty. I'm going to put that in my mini jelly roll bag and take that with me. Oh, there we go. And my little cat progress keeper's come off of that. I'm going to have to get that fixed. I'll do that in a moment. Yes, that was the corner of craft. Right, I'm not sure I showed this, so I'm going to show it quickly now. Kelly used to do this, Kelly of Lay Family Yarns, used to do a Lay Family Yarn and Friends set, which was where she would dye up 3 minis and a friend would dye up 3 minis, inspired by some fabric, and the fabric was made into a little lavender bag by the lovely Jules of So Sweet Violet, who's got a lovely July vlog going on at the moment. And in there was the lavender sachet, which I absolutely adore. Some tea, which is actually normal tea, Great British cup of tea, and a lovely stitch marker. It's all pretty. I love these stitch markers, all progress keeper in this case. A candle, and I'm thinking that one's vanilla. This was very vanilla-y. And this was, her friend for this one was Nora George. So I got cut off in my prime there. So yeah, Lay Family Yarn and Friends. Dye, that's the inspiration behind the dyeing. And the friend for this month, which was April, was Nora George. They're really pretty. And then these were Kelly's ones, which I absolutely adore. In particular, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that pop of colour. And I've got a little bit better lighting tonight because I'm doing it a little bit earlier. So I thought I'd share those before I put them away, because I couldn't remember whether I shared them on the podcast or not. There was also some sweets with it, but my youngest daughter has just put in an appearance and the sweets have now disappeared. But hey, never mind. I don't need the sweets. Besides, I got given a box of Heroes from Guides last night. One of the parents at Guides gave us the Heroes, which I thought was really sweet of them. So yeah, I don't need any more sweets really. I thought I'd just share those before. I've managed to squish them all just about into that one's hanging off the bottom a little bit there, into a ball band. So yeah, love those. Shame Kelly doesn't do them anymore, but I totally understand the reasons why. And she's doing her own little box of sort of 8. That's why the alarm's going off on my phone. She has an update tonight. I shall go check that out. Right, the other thing I was going to show you quickly is this was, when I was saying my friend Lizzie was having a D-stash, I bought some bits from her. That was the other yarn I got. It's really, really pretty. Total Mystery. I like it. It's very pretty. No idea whose it is. If you'll forgive the crunching, I'll see if I can get in it. Oh, look how pretty that is. I really think this is Looking Glass. So pretty. So pretty. Right. So I'm going to watch this back and hope you can't hear the hysterical laughing going on in the background. That is my family. I'm not going to be hysterically laughing at them. Do you know what? Normally they just disappear off and they go out. I normally hear all on my own every evening, but no. Just because I'm vlogging, they're deciding, no, we're going to be in every week. Noisy what says. Right, so that's, I'm going to go put these away. I have got a little bit more yarn to show you in a moment, which I will grab when I've put some of this away, because at the moment I can't see what I'm doing, and the whole point is to tidy up, not make more mess. So next up, I'm so spoiled. This is from my lovely yarn daughter Laura of the Lonely Knitter podcast. If you don't watch her, please do go check her out. She's only recording sort of every other week at the moment because she is growing a little human, and in growing a little human he or she is giving her a little bit of a hard time, so bless her heart. But look at this, isn't this gorgeous? Now this is from Down Sheepy Lane and it's called Ghost. So pretty. So that's a Game of Thrones reference. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but there is a Game of Thrones shawl I want to make. So I'm probably going to use it for that. So at the moment, this is going to go in my storage box, not go on holiday with me for that very reason. Now next up is some crinkling, so be warned, sorry. I am going to crinkle, and this is, you know I haven't done any of my clubs for like the last 2 months. You're getting them all in one night by the looks of it. This is the July Sock Club for West Green Loft Yarns. So if you've not had that yet, please don't look. I'll give you a minute to look away. In fact, I'll give you a little minute to look away because I could do with a drink. Excuse me. And in case you're wondering, it's literally just Tesco's sparkling water in a plastic bottle. I know, don't shoot me please. If anybody can work out how to drink sparkling water without a plastic bottle, please let me know, because that would be quite cool. So anyway, this is West Green Loft Yarns July colourway. I don't know whether it's got a name. It used to come with a little like explanation as to what the inspiration was, but anyway, it probably says it on the website now. Isn't that pretty? It comes with a little mini, very pretty. That's definitely going to be socks, probably going to be winter socks, so that is going to go away for now. And it came with a lovely little progress keeper, a little pair of scissors. So those I'm going to keep out and put in one of my project bags that's going away with me. So I shall clear that up in a moment. So yeah, so those are going to go in my not going on holiday with me pile. Okay, so I've got a few things that are lurking now. That needs to go in my bag that needs to go upstairs, which is over there. I'm going to make a little upstairs pile, I think, on that side of the table. I bought these little jars thinking they'd be good storage jars for like nuts and stuff, but they turned out really, really tiny. So now they're good storage jars for ends. That's all my ends are in there at the moment. Odds and ends, I guess. Vitamin tablets, because I'm currently trying to take some vitamin tablets in the vague hope that it'll help strengthen things. That's rubbish. This was a little extra from the lovely Ellie of Craft House Magic, because I bought her garden sock set off of her, which actually reminds me, well, that's coming to France with me, because I started that as shorty socks, and how cute is that? It's tiny little minis, so sweet. Yeah, I started that when I was really bad, and I couldn't do the pattern, and absolutely no fault with the pattern. It was just diazepam brain. So I'm definitely taking them to France with me. I think they're down there. I think they're behind me. So I should get them to them tomorrow. So that can go upstairs, and that can go into my cozy memory blanket. That's going to be in a cozy memory blanket one. So that can go in the, it's going upstairs. That, which is a candle, I'll show you that later. I've got a huge basket. Can I show you that now? Let's just flip you around. I have a huge basket on there. Can you see? Just there. See that basket there? That was the basket that Kelly, Lay Family Yarns Advent came in last year, and I've used it to keep my, turn you back round, where are you? There we are. I've used it to keep my candles in that I get, if I get any candles as freebies, because at Christmas I've got lots and lots of little tea light holders that I use at Christmas. Didn't use them to Christmas just gone because the kittens were tiny, and I thought kittens and fire probably was a really bad idea, so we didn't do the kittens and fire thing. So I've got lots and lots of them for next Christmas, so these go in there, and then I'll use them for next Christmas. So that's that. I'm going to undo my little progress keeper scissors from my West Green Loft Yarns. I'm going to put the little ribbon, which you never know when little things like little ribbons and ends are going to be useful, and failing that I put them in my hexie puffs. When I make my hexie puffs, I use them as stuffing because it makes really good stuffing. So that can go in there. So that needs to go over there. Tea bag I need to write on. I don't think this has got, no it hasn't, this hasn't got a lavender sack, so that can have a lavender sack in it. And I'm going to put this one, which is Kelly's, that's my phone again. I'm going to have to go sort that out in a minute, it's getting very annoying. apparently I can't talk and undo knots at the same time. There we go. But you know what? I'm giving up on undoing the knot. I'm going to take the progress keeper off. So pretty. Pop it in the bag and take the piece of string off and put that in my ends pot. And I need a pen right on here. This came from Kelly. This is an idea I got from Kelly on there. Is an idea I got from Cherie on the Ollie and Bella podcast that she writes who the tea was from on the tea bag, so she knows. And I think that's such a lovely idea. Yeah, I need to put this little area away now and go stop that annoying noise in the background. This is a birthday present from Kelly, my love friend Kelly from Lay Family Yarn. She never really did a show on the podcast. And so full of lovely things. This is from Ginny Makes and has air balloons in it, which is absolutely, and clouds on the inside. So sweet. So I love that. That's absolutely lovely. And then I've got some spun right round, which I've never had. So that's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at those colours. So pretty. I have, this was on the Ginny Makes, and it came with a little progress keeper as well. So pretty. There's some Bumblebee Acre Farm minis, which again I've never had any of those minis either, or any of their yarn either, and I've always wanted some. So pretty. There is Cats in a Box, which are tabs, which I'm going to take out of here now actually and put in my journaling, because I need that. I'd like to use them in my journaling. And not last but by no means least, this is so lovely. I've got some fibre. This is 30% merino, 70%, let's start that again, 30% silk, 70% merino. And this one is just merino, so it's 100% merino. Beautiful. And I'm not sure whose logo that is, so I'm really sorry, but that's Aquarius and that's Whisper. And there's 100 grams of fibre in those. So pretty. So when I get back to spinning, that I'm going to put those back in there. I am going to put those back in there. I'm going to grab this out. That I'm thinking I'm going to take that on holiday with me for to make some socks. Hopefully if I get enough chance. So I just want to pop this as the notions pouch for in this one. Hopefully. So in here I've got some stoppers for my circular needles, which aren't working anyway, and my little progress keepers. I also need to find some scissors and a sewing up needle for that one. Seems to be lacking in scissors and sewing up needles. Right, now where's my kiddies? My kiddies can come in this one. I'm going to put my spun right round in the bottom of that bag, because this bag is huge. Massive bag. Although, to be fair, I do need to get another one of those cakes in it as well, so possibly not. And then this is a circular needle holder from Anna Busy Pottering. And these are for a nice big project one, like this one is. So yeah, that's in that one. That's there in there. So that can sit there. And that is going to go to France. So that can go on the going to France pile.